Well, America, it's a sad day as your beloved show BHS Today is coming to an end.
That's right. This is the final episode of BHS Today.
And this is the last episode. It is jam-packed. The show might last a little bit longer than usual, but stay tuned because we have a lot of great stuff this week.
But first, I have a question. Wells, what are you doing after high school?
Well, I will be traveling Europe over the summer and then going to Syracuse University in the fall. What about you, Michaela?
I'll be moving out to Seattle the week after graduation and pursuing a career in cosmetology.
Well, this week Aaron asks, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself as a Fortune 500 company owner.
Jeez, wow, that's really well.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, I have a steady job and can support a family, hopefully.
That's a very good question, and at the moment, I couldn't really give a clear answer, to be honest.
Would you like to be a Power Ranger?
Probably not.
What about a Transformer?
I could go with that.
Maybe like at like a steady job somewhere like out in a place like California or something. Maybe with a family, I don't know.
Thank you, everybody who has participated in student interviews over the years. We are so grateful, even though we all know you really didn't want to do it.
You know, it's pretty awesome that you can turn a love of makeup into an actual career.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's basically my dream career, so you just gotta follow your dreams, Wallace. And I know that it's gotta be sports this week.
What? That's me. Don't say sports. That's me. That's my line.
I wanted to do it all year, though.
Well, I mean, I get that, but that's...
Last week, we pissed off a lot of Canadians.
We're here to say, we're not sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about.
Hey Aaron, what does a Canadian and a unicorn have in common?
Oh, this is gonna be great. What do they have in common?
They're both fictional!
Hey, Hollis, did I tell you about the time I went to a fight in Canada?
No, what
A
happened?
hockey game broke out.
We got an anonymous email from Patrick LaCroix saying, aliens were out to get us!
Little B.O. Aliens don't exist.
Don't you mean BS?
Probably, but Hollis, you have really bad B.O.
Because of part Canadian.
Oh, hey, Patrick.
Okay, let's try that again.
Are you gonna steal my line again? Can I do sports?
No.
Okay. This week we're starting out with
I'm
sports.
here on the bleachers of Buckhart
Last
Field.
interview of the year, so I decided to do something a bit different and interview one of the coaches here at BHS. So let's watch.
All right, I'm here on the bleachers of Buckhart Field. This time not with a captain, but with a coach. It's Coach Arkovich, the coach of the varsity lacrosse team here at BHS. They're 13-0 so far and looking good for the championship. I'm going to ask them some questions about this season and the next season. All right, so you guys are 13-0 this season. What do you think helped you achieve a record like that?
So you have to have good players, obviously, in order to get there, and it comes with an expectation that you're never where you need to be. And basically, our message to them, and our message as a team, is that you can't be ever satisfied. You have to improve after every game. Whether you're playing someone that's, you should beat up on a little bit. You still have to execute. You still have to do things the right way in the games, and then it transfers over when you play the tougher teams. You need to be able to finish those games, and we've actually had some difficulties finishing some games where we've been a little bit closer than they should be. And that's about execution and keeping your heads in it the whole time, and that's something that we're working on.
All right, so yeah, you guys usually aren't down at the second half, but once that half comes around, you do tend to kind of slip. Why do you think that is?
It could be a bunch of different things. I mean, sometimes one team makes an adjustment and we don't necessarily respond as well, or maybe we kind of, mail it in, if you will, that it's done and we don't need to perform as we should in the second half, which is really can be a detriment because once you get to the playoffs, if you don't execute for 4 quarters, anybody can come up and nip you.
Now, being undefeated, you guys are definitely the team to beat, and teams kind of compensate for that by changing their strategies. So what do you do as a coach to keep your team consistent?
Well, I guess it's going to depend on personnel because it's my belief in any high school sport, it's about matchups. And so you have to find favorable matchups for you, and you have to find favorable matchups for your team. One of my beliefs is that while you want to prepare for other teams, At the end of the day, you have to take care of yourself. And if our guys can execute what we do best really well, then we'll be successful.
So this year, obviously, you're losing a few seniors like Clark, Paul, Seven. But how do you feel about the team next year?
One of the things that I really wanted to establish when I first took over is that it's not a wait for that stud class to win a championship and then you're 2 and 14 the rest of the time. It's about guys stepping up and filling roles, and it's the next man up mentality. Because I think that some people thought that we were going to be down this year because we had a few losses to graduation last year. Where on our team and with our guys, it was who's going to step up and fill those roles, and we've had some guys really step up and play some significant roles.
This has been Coach Argovich of the boys varsity lacrosse team. Coach, good luck with your season.
Thanks, fellas.
Let's make this a 2 championship year, people.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would actually love that.
Well, it doesn't matter. The world is going to end when Donald Trump is elected president.
It's kind of looking that way, isn't it?
It is, but enough about actual politics, because this is the last episode. We put together a compilation of bloopers from Sawyer's political segments over the year.
Talk. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay. I'm having a hard time, Finn. I'm having a really hard time. It's so hard, Finn. What?
Trump stated that Kasich is doing the right thing by dropping out. Trump says he'll consider selecting Kasich as his running mate. Kasich's decision to drop out does not change this, though, as he was still behind Marco Rubio.
Ted Cruz and John Kasich just jumped. Now, we all knew that Kasich would never make it to the White House, which left a lot of us wondering why he was still in the race. Now, we all knew Kasich would never win. Now, we all knew Kasich would never. Now, we all knew that Kasich would never make it to the White House, which. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Now, the way it's going right now, it looks like our 2 choices are going to be this shoulder, right here. I was supposed to be done this like an hour ago.
Did you see his Young Turks interview?
I didn't watch it, but I saw that he did one. But I don't have time, Finn. I don't have time for things. This week we got more results from the 2016 presidential primary. Let's start in Idaho, where Cruz beat Trump with 20 delegates to his 12. What did I learn most from this debate? Republicans are weird. Can't say that.
Well, Sawyer, you did your best, but it's looking like a Trumpy 2016.
Oh, God, I might have to move further away than Seattle.
Yeah, you know, you could just hop a couple more miles north and you're in Canada.
Yeah, actually, we're very close.
Hello, and welcome back. The last time you saw me, I shut down the stream, and now I have the host of BHS Underground under my control.
What are you doing?
I am sick of all of your Canadian bashing.
What are you talking about? Patrick LaCroix.
And it's not LaCroix, it's LaCroix.
Wowzers! What are you gonna do to us?
Well, first, I'm gonna make you eat Canadian bacon, and then I will make you listen to Celine Dion.
No!
You can't do this to me.
And why is that?
Wait. You're Canadian
told you that a few minutes ago.
I thought you were kidding.
Nope.
Patrick, music. No. Please don't. No. 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 No.
He's listening to Celine Dion and the Great Beyond.
Those Canadians, man, they're crafty. You really got to watch yourself around Canadians.
Moving on to less offensive topics.
We have a great piece made by our own Zach Roy Hellier, who has recently started an internship at CCTV.
Hello, I'm Zach Hellier, and today we are at CCTV with one of its workers, Michael.
Yep.
So tell me, Michael, how is it like here at CCTV?
It's great. You know, I really enjoy working here. I think we do a lot of good work, because to kind of explain, you know, what we do here at CCTV, there are 3 public access stations in Burlington. You have channels 15, 16, and 17. And so we're at channel 17, this is CCTV.
Okay.
And we cover government, you know, related programming. So we cover municipal meetings in different towns and cities here in Chittenden County. We have programs here, you know, we have studio programs, we have a live show every day. So basically anything kind of government related, politically related, anything related to the community, that's kind of what we cover. And then there's 2 other stations. Channel 16, they do educational programming, and Channel 15, they're more kind of the general public access. So anyone who just wanted to go and do a show of any kind, or wanted to take out equipment to make their own stuff, that would be where you would do it. But here it's more kind of government centered.
Oh.
So my job in particular here, I do all the scheduling and the programming. So I'm the one who actually takes all of the videos, all of the stuff that we make, whether it's a meeting that we shoot one night or something here in the studio, and I'm the one who actually takes it, basically puts it in the computer and gets it on air.
And sadly, that's it for this year and forever.
Our class is moving on to bigger and better things.
And unfortunately, our great superintendent has cut our program in half, so this is the last goodbye.
I'm Wallace Burgess.
And I'm Mikhail Kamas.
And I'm Sawyer Kavanaugh.
And I'm Aaron Meacham. I'm Finn Totten.
And I'm Zach Hellier.
Oh, there's so many. Yeah, come in here. Come on down.
Zach Hellier. Oh!
Gary, go to the wide.
Yeah, change the camera, Gary.
Gary!
Wallace, come here.
Gary!
Hey!
Hey! Hey! What's
Bye!
up? What's up?
Bye!
I won't miss you at all. Your support. I won't miss you at all.
Oh, hold on to that. All right. And it's over.
Back to you guys.